Hello friends, welcome to the point. In this session, we are discussing about chain rule. What is this chain rule? Chain rule is a relationship between two items. Chain rule involves two concepts. One is direct proportion and the other is indirect proportion. In direct proportion, two quantities are said to be directly proportional. That is, if one quantity increases, the other quantity also simultaneously increases. For example, say cost of one article is 10 rupees. If you want to purchase 10 such articles, then cost of 10 articles becomes 100 rupees. So, here number of increase in articles, therefore the number of increase in cost. This is nothing but direct proportion. Next is indirect proportion. If two quantities are said to be indirectly proportional, if one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases and vice versa. For example, the time taken by a car in covering certain distance is inversely proportional to the speed of the car. For better understanding, let's take other example. Think 30 men are working a certain work for 20 hours, and if 60 men work, it takes 10 hours to complete the work. Here, less the men, more the time, and here more the men, less the time. This is called as indirect proportion. Here is one of the important formula you have to remember, that is M1 D1 into H1 divided by W1, which is equals to M2 D2 H2 whole divided by W2, where M1 and M2 represents total number of workmen and D1 and D2 represents total number of working days. H1 and H2 represents total number of working hours, and this W1 and W2, it may be a total work, wages or money or height of a wall, etc. You have to consider only the work in denominator, whereas in the numerator, number of workmen, total number of working days and hours should be included in the numerator. Let's solve few problems. If 10 toys cost 250 rupees, then what is the cost of 20 such toys? It is given that cost of 10 toys is 250 rupees and they are asking the cost for 20 toys. Obviously, we know that as the number of toys increases, the cost also increases. So, this is a direct proportion. So, just cross multiply it. 10 into x is equals to 250 into 20. Solve for x. We get x is equals to 250 into 20 by 10. That is nothing but 250 into 2 is 500. So, cost of 20 toys is 500 rupees. If 30 men can do a piece of work in 20 hours, in how many hours will 50 men do it? It is given that 30 men do a piece of work in 20 hours and they are asking 50 men in how many hours will they complete the work. So, as you can see here, as the men decreases, working hours increases. As the working men increases, working hour decreases. This is indirect proportion. Now, cross multiply and solve the equation. 30 into x. We should take it as 1 by x, and 50 into 1 by 20. We are taking 1 by x and 1 by 20 instead of x and 20 because this is in indirect proportion. So, now let's solve for x. Here zeros get cancelled. X is equals to 30 into 2 by 5. 5 ones are 5 6 are 30. X is equals to 12. Now we are finding out in hours. So, 50 men take 12 hours to complete the work. The cost of 15 packets of pepper weighing 900 grams is 25 rupees. What will be the cost of 27 packets if each weigh 1 kg? It is given that 15 packs of pepper weighing 900 grams is 25 rupees and 27 packets weighing 1 kg. We know that 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams into 1000 is equals to what will be the cost we have to find. Just cross multiply it, we get 15 into 900 into x is equals to 25 into 27 into 1000. Now solve for x. X is equals to 25 into 27 into 1000 whole divided by 15 into 900. Zeros get cancelled and 9 ones are 9 threes are 27 and 3 ones are 3 fives are 15, 5 ones are 5 fives are 25. Now we are left out with x is equals to 5 into 10. Therefore, x is equals to 50. That means 27 packets of each weighing 1 kg cost 50 rupees. 3 pumps working 8 hours a day can empty a tank in 2 days. How many hours a day must 4 pumps work to empty a tank in 1 day? Now just recollect the formula m1 d1 h1 divided by w1, which is equals to m2 d2 h2 by w2. 3 pumps. Instead of men, it is given as a machines or pumps and so on. That is 3 into 8 into 2, which is equals to 4 into 1 into, we have to find the number of hours, that is x hours. Here total work is not given, so you no need to write that. Now solve for x. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8 and 3 twos are 6, 6 twos are 12, which is equals to x. Therefore, x is equals to 12 hours. So 4 pumps must work for 12 hours to complete the work in 1 day. If the cost of x meters of wire is d rupees, then what is the cost of y meters of wire at the same rate? So here it is given as cost of x meters of wire, which is equals to d rupees, and find the cost of 1 meter of wire, which is equals to d by x. Now find the cost of y meters of wire, which is equals to d by x into y. Therefore, the cost of y meters of wire is dy by x rupees. Running at the same constant rate, 6 identical machines can produce a total of 270 bottles per minute. At this rate, how many bottles could 10 such machines produce in 4 minutes? It is given that 6 identical machines. So 6 into 270 bottles. This 270 bottle is the total work in per minute, that is 1 minute. At this rate, how many such bottles could 10 such machines produce in 4 minutes? Now solve for x. X is equals to 10 into 4 into 270 divided by 6. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3 9s are 27, 0. And now x is equals to 10 into 2 into 90. Therefore, x is equals to 1800. This is the total number of bottles that 10 machines can produce in 4 minutes. 39 persons can repair a road in 12 days, working 5 hours a day. In how many days will 30 persons working 6 hours a day complete the work? Now recollect the formula and substitute all the values in the formula. 39 is number of persons, that is M1, and they are working for 12 days and they are working for 5 hours. Next part of the question is 30 persons are working 6 hours a day, and find out how many days they take to complete the work. This is the equation formed. Now just solve for x. X is equals to 39 into 12 into 5 divided by 30 into 6. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 5 1s are 5, 5 6 are 30, and 2 1s are 2 3s are 6, and 3 1s are 3, 3 13s are 39, and therefore x is equals to 13 days. Therefore 30 persons take 13 days working 6 hours a day complete the work. If a quarter kg potato costs 60 paise, what will be the cost of 200 grams of potatoes? So it is given as quarter kg. Quarter kg we know it is nothing but 250 grams of potato cost 60 paise, and we have to find what is the cost of 200 grams of potatoes. So here, as the quantity increases, the price also increases. As the quantity decreases, the price also decreases. This is a direct proportion. So just cross multiply these two terms, we get 250 into x, which is equals to 60 into 200. Now solve for x. X is equals to 60 into 200 divided by 250. Zeros get cancelled, and 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, and 5 1s are 5, 5 12s are 60, and therefore x is equals to 12 into 4. 12 4s are 48 paise is the cost of 200 grams of potatoes. In a dairy farm, 40 cows ate 40 bags of husk in 40 days. In how many days one cow will eat one bag of husk? Now just recollect the formula. Get 40 cows is the person here and 40 days. Eating 40 bags of husk is the work. So it will come in the denominator. Now we have to find in how many days does one cow will eat one bag of husk. Just solve for x. X is equals to 41s are get cancelled. X is equals to 40 here. So one cow takes 40 days to eat one bag of husk. That's all for the session. See you in the next session with some interesting topic. Thank you.